Hi, it's Dwayne here with the newsletter this week. Okay, I'm at home today doing some homeschooling. Okay, well, trying to anyway. Apparently, I've been kicked out of class talking too much. Who could believe that? Anyway, so we're going to hopefully everyone watched the British Open this week. We had Morikawa and Oosthuizen, two amazing golf swings. We'll have a quick talk about that in a second. Okay, and talk about their different how they do it differently and the different preferences they use, so they could help our game as well. Okay, so also I suppose this week, obviously everyone knows that the retail shut, so we've got a little desk at the front. Okay, so it's a little challenging, so bear with the Pro Shop staff, we're doing our best. Okay, and also I suppose with the website and everything, it's very challenging at the moment. Getting a game's very tough, so everyone's doing their best, and fingers crossed we get out of it soon so we can all be back playing as much golf as we like. Okay, so here we go. So this week we got the winner was Morikawa. Okay, if everyone watched his stuff, if you watch his thing, he's very bowed in his left wrist. Okay, which makes that club face what we call very closed. Okay, that's like a hooker spot to be. Okay, and then we got Oosthuizen or Hazen. Okay, very much in a weak position here with the club face open. Okay, now amazingly you got one with a closed face, one with an open face, and both playing amazing golf. Okay, now they both, by doing that preference how they use their wrist there, that means they have to release the club differently. Okay, now what we see with Morikawa, he has to rotate his body like nothing else. Okay, and he rotates like a lot, and a lot of I suppose modern instruction is about having closed face, rotate a lot. Okay, now the problem is not all of us are built like that. Okay, very challenging for me at my age of 49. Okay, to rotate as much as I used to. Okay, so I think most of us should go down the Oosthuizen route. Okay, he has an open face. Okay, which most of us do because most of us are slicers. Okay, and then what you'll see with Oosthuizen, instead of him rotating his body as much as Morikawa, he releases his forearms a lot. Okay, so he's got a lot of rotation in his forearms. Okay, now a lot of coaches probably say that's bad, you know, but guess what? It works for him, Mickelson, truckloads of people in the past. Okay, so it's not a bad thing. So I have a great drill. I'm just going to move over to a pole here. A great drill for this one. Okay, so what I like to do with this one, okay, I get up against the pole and I'm standing here with my arm against the pole. As I'm coming in, I'm trying to make sure I get a full rotation out of this left forearm and wrist without my shoulder running into the pole. Okay, now what'll happen if someone rotates their chest, they keep running into the pole. So the shoulder has to stay in place while that rotates. Okay, now I'm sure that'll get me hoo-hard on the internet for saying that rotating the face and rotating the face, like flipping the face, is bad. I think it's good, they think it's bad. Okay, don't forget most of us are slicers, so the more rotation out of that forearms and that's in this way through the ball, the straighter that ball's going to go for us. Okay, so if you're looking at those two, think Oosthuizen, purely also because he's got wonderful rhythm, but think his motion. Okay, and that would help most people's golf. Okay, have a good week.